Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6-string Fingerpicking. In this lesson, we're learning how to play my fingerstyle arrangement of Change the World. Okay, so let's get into it. So this is quite advanced. It's certainly not one for beginners. So just bear that in mind and let's get into it. So the intro. Goes like that. So the chords there really just E, and then F sharp minor 7, and then G. So on the E chord, play the bass, and then lift off your index finger, and I'll play strings 3 and 4 together, and quickly hammer that G sharp note on the 3rd fret, like that. And then if you want to do that tap with your thumb on 2 and 4 right the way through, go ahead. Yeah? So, tap, and then I'll play the bass note. And then to our F sharp minor 7 chord, so that's the 2nd fret on strings 3, 4 and 6, followed by another tap, and then we go to our G chord. Use your index finger on the bass notes and play strings 2, 3 and 4 as well. So slowly you've got, okay, and then use your pinky to get a harmonic on the 5th fret, 5th string, 7th fret. Okay, followed by tap, bass, and then I just fill the sound out with some open strings, like that. So that was the open 1st string, then the open 2nd string, tap, and then again 1, 2. So that's the first 2 bars. And then we just work our way back basically. So we still on the G, play the bass, and then the strings 2, 3 and 4. Tap, open 6th to our F sharp minor. Pick the same strings as before, then open 2nd string, and then tap, and then to our E chord. And I just do the hammer on again, so onto the 1st fret of the 3rd string, like that. So that's once more. Bass, tap, bass, bass, and on that 2nd bass I do a little fill. So the fill is, so I'm sliding 3 to 4 on the 1st string, then open 1st, and then I do an open hammer to the 1st on the 3rd string, and then play the E note on the D string, 2nd fret. But you can add some bass like that. So I'll play that G string as a down pick, and then hammer. So, okay, so that's your first two lines or first 4 bars. Okay, and then we get, so this is still working through the same chords, E, F sharp and G. So here I'm playing the bass, and then strings 3 and 2, tap, and then it goes to the F sharp. So on that F sharp there, you're going to play the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, so, and then the bass note, and then we slide 2 to 3 on the 2nd string, and then 3 to 4 on the 3rd string. So it's like, so like that. that's a bit fiddly. And then if you want to, you can do some sort of slap harmonics there, or tap harmonic, whatever you want to call it. That's a 12th fret on the top 2 strings, just trying to get that harmonic there. Like that, okay? And then bass, and then we slide 3 to 4 on the 3rd string, followed by tap, and then pull off 4 to open on the 3rd string. So so that leads us to our F sharp minor 7, and again play the same strings as the previous times, and then open 3rd string, and then we pull off 2 to open on the 4th string. Okay, so it's really hard. And then this is just a B7 chord. So here I've got the open 2nd string, and then frets 2, 4 and 2, like that. Like that. And then we go into the verse. So a little feel getting into the verse. Open 5th string, hammer the 2nd fret, and then open 4th, and then open 6th string. And bear in mind, this is a fingerstyle arrangement. There's lots of room for maneuver if you want to change a few things. You don't have to play it exactly the same way as I am. Of course, you can mix things up. So here's the intro once more. So then you're into the verse, and the first few bars go like this. Okay, so let's just look at the chords here. First off, just an E chord, but I'm just really holding down the 3rd and the 5th string. Alright? And then from there, that goes up to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string and the 4th fret on the 5th string, and then up again to the 5th and the 4th fret. So you get. Alright, and it works its way back. Okay, so we'll get like the melody or the rhythm is like. So here, you played the bass note, and then play these 2 strings, and then you could probably get the D string 2nd fret in there, so like, and then to the next shape, and then play that again, tap, and then up to this. Okay, so sorry, like that, and then we get the fill again. Once more. And then bass. So if you can just hear that, you've got to form the chords in that order to get that melody line. So it's the 4th and the 5th, and again, then down to the 2nd and the 4th, open 2nd, and then to the 1st chord. So with a slide, you can slide into as many as you want. If you want to do that, you can. Like that. Okay, and then again, you just have a little fill. So far that's the E, and you've played. And that goes through twice on that E. And it's basically the same the second time through. You get to the end, but we're not going to go. We just do a little. So that's the second fret. Sorry, it's just a little blues pentatonic thing, third fret, little bend on the first string to open. So it's like. And that leads you into your A. Okay, so then it's the same idea, but just over the 4 chord, which is obviously A. So you got the second fret on strings 2 and 4, and then 3 and 4, and then the 5th fret. So that's what he's playing around with here. So you can play, if you can hear that, and you can slide into as many as you want. Like that, with the bass just going bass, tap, bass, tap. Like that, okay? And then you could do the same as we did on the E chord to fill out the sound. I think I play. But I do exactly the same thing just here. Just to fill out the sound, but you could strum it, you could arpeggiate it in a different way as a whole. There's so many different things that you could do. I go something like that. And then we work our way back down. So that's, sliding into the 5th, playing that again, down to the 3rd and the 4th, quickly nip the 5th fret in on the B string, and then back to our regular A. So something like that. You can slide all of them if you want to sound really bluesy and really sort of try and emulate what Clapton's doing with his voice. So here's the A once more. Something along those lines, and then you go back to the E. Now here, instead of going to the back to the E, you go, and then you're in. Into the chorus, which is so much fun to play. So let's just go over this verse one more time. I'll play it slowly. So it ends on a G sharp 7. Like that. Okay? So I really stress that you don't have to do it exactly the same way that I am. You certainly don't have to do all the filler licks and things the same way as I am. If you're throwing in some like my E minor pentatonic blues stuff, that's going to work too. There's so much room for maneuver, and I greatly encourage you to play around with it yourself and see what you can do. Just be true to these chords here and try and be as true to the melody line as you possibly can. I find it really, really hard explaining this to you because it's so intricate. And there's so many little nuances going on, so I really hope that it's coming across okay. I am trying my best. Anyway, the rest of the lesson, if you're watching this on YouTube, is available on my website. So if you want to get the tab, the rest of the lesson, all you got to do, follow the link down in the description. Alright, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you again really soon for another great fingerstyle guitar lesson.